What up, what up? This is Finance, Fitness, and Folk channel. We discuss finance, a little bit of fitness, talk about some folk. So on today's episode, I'm going to discuss why black people are here for the BS. So admin notes, thanks again to all the subscribe to the channel. I endeavor to keep putting this video out, give you leverage to better yourselves. So let's get into it. So why do I say that black people are here for the BS? I'm going to try to speak about this as quickly as possible because I just saw this video from one of the guys that I follow, and what he said was facts. I mean, like, man, like it's crazy because let me say this, man. So I've had this YouTube channel since July of 2022, right? I knew getting into the YouTube space that it was going to be a long road. You know, I wasn't expecting my videos to blow up or, you know, like go viral or anything like that. You know, like I don't consider myself having a, you know, very palatable personality, for lack of better words. You know what I'm saying? I'm not animated. You know, I don't cuss. I don't, you know, I try not to cuss anyway, but I don't, you know, I don't do a lot of spectacular or off the wall stuff that would like have folks entertained. You know, and I'm gonna get into that in a minute here, as far as entertainment. So I made this channel because one, I really felt like the Lord was really pushing me towards, you know, pushing out content like this, because I felt that that he really wanted me to educate folks when it came to certain things that I've been through in life, right? And it's one of those things like each one teach one, right? So I didn't want to hold information that I've been going through to myself. So I wanted to push it out there into the YouTube space, because from what I researched, YouTube has like the most reach out of most platforms, in my opinion. You know, I mean, TikTok and some of the other platforms may have more reach, but YouTube just seemed like the platform that I wanted to use, and I thought there would be the more optimal way to push out content. So it's like I said, I didn't think I was going to blow up anything like that, you know, but I knew it was going to be a long road for me to, you know, to start getting followers, right? And it was like, I think like I didn't get my first follower until I think I was on YouTube for like 6 months, and I did fall off a little bit for a couple months. I think I did like 3 or 4 videos like within 2 weeks, and then I stopped for like a couple months actually, and then I started back up, and then I was trying to push out videos every single day or every other day. And then I think maybe like a month and a half of being consistent, that's when I got my first follower. And then from that point, I found out that doing reels sometimes will bring some of the information, will bring some viewers to my long content videos, right? But here's the thing. So the guy that I follow on YouTube, he said that that YouTube has face recognition, and I'm an IT person, you know. So did I think that was BS? No, not at all. You know what I'm saying? It's totally plausible, and it's totally believable. So what he said was, and I'm assuming he researched this, or maybe somebody told him that there was a reliable source. But he said that YouTube, when you upload a video, YouTube will scan your face, and it will push the video out to people that look like you. Hence, I'm a black person, right? So the algorithm would start pushing my content out to black people and so forth. You know, if I was white, if I was Asian, if I was Indian, it would do the same thing, right? And he was saying that, you know, black people for the most part don't want education. They want entertainment. And as soon as he said that, I thought about the videos that I've had that has like, you know, like over 500 views. I got a couple that has like over 1,000 views. And like I said, I have a small following, and like I said, I don't think that my personality is palatable enough to be like animated enough to bring a lot of followers. Hopefully it will someday, but you know, who knows? But when I thought about the videos that I had a lot of views on, for the most part, it was controversial. It was a topic that I thought about talking about. I was trying to relate it to finance or fitness or folks, right? Because that's the name of my channel. So I was trying to make sure that even though it was a controversial topic, I was trying to at least hit on one of those 3 things. And every last one that had over 1,000 views or over 500 views, it was controversial. It was something that was entertaining to black people. I thought I was going to other folks, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, going to my to my followers, I have seen a couple of folks that are not black that follow me, right? But in the grand scheme of things, a lot of my followers don't have pictures up or anything like that, or they don't have their face as their avatar, so you can't really tell what race they are. But when I talk about straight up finance, like literally like talking about how can you get breaks on taxes, how can you fix your credit, don't put all your money in one bank, you know what I'm saying? Like, those videos don't hardly get any views. I mean, I think a couple of them that I did like that maybe got like over 100 views, maybe, and that took time. That wasn't like overnight. They got 100 views like within like a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Just, I guess the algorithm is like trying to push it out there, but my followers not feeling that content. They're feeling the controversial content. So it's one of those things that I thought about. I was like, and I mean, I'm not oblivious to this, you know what I'm saying? I understand like the dynamic of black folks and how we've been held back for centuries in this country, and how, it's been a lot of things been put in place to, to hold us back and to keep us down. I totally get that, right? And I was telling somebody this a while back that like slavery ended, less than 200 years ago, and segregation ended back in the 60s, right? Well, I'm sorry, I believe the 50s. So, it takes a long time for humans to get over certain things, you know what I'm saying? So it may be a century or maybe even longer than that before I think that black people as a race are able to come up and actually not necessarily be on the same level as white people or races that are more successful, but to get their mindset changed, you know what I'm saying? But in the meantime, it's still disheartening and it's still sad to think that the videos that I put out, that are very educational to get you out of your rut, to get you out of your mess when it comes to finances, and to get yourself out of your rut for fitness. I made a video about, if your stomach is huge, you should be scared to death, because anybody that has a huge stomach or whatever, you're on the road to diabetes and a whole bunch of other things, right? Anytime I push videos out like that, they don't get views. They don't get the views that I would think that it would get, because it's good information. But when I talk about don't go 50-50 with your woman, I'm getting damn near 1,000 views and 30 to 40 comments. Most of the comments are negative, talking about I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, this YouTube guy that I'm following, he said that he pretty much stopped putting out his financial content, and he's pushing out not necessarily controversial content, but stuff that's entertaining to black people. So, what he said was facts, you know what I'm saying? Black people are here for the BS. They just are, you know what I'm saying? And this is not a video that say that I'm gonna stop making content, or I'm gonna stop making videos, or I'm gonna get off YouTube, anything like that. And I'm not doing that. I'm still gonna keep pushing, you know what I'm saying? But if you are one of my followers, you know what I'm saying, and you fall in this, and you fall in this category to where you follow me, but you don't really, take heed to the financial content I push out, and you look at the titles of my videos, and you're like, oh, this sounds like it's gonna be good. Like, I'm gonna sit here and get some popcorn and a drink and sit here and hear this guy, rant about something. I'm not saying don't be entertained. I'm not saying, that you shouldn't be entertained and have a good time. You know what I'm saying? But this is the reason why we as a race are held back, because of that mentality of always on the BS and not on our job. I'm gonna say that again. This is the reason why we're held back as a race. We're all about the BS and about entertainment and not about on our job. You know what I'm saying? So take heed of this video, you know what I'm saying? Take it with a grain of salt. And, if you follow me, keep following me, and take heed to the information I give you that's going to give you leverage to better yourself. You know what I'm saying? If I go on a rant, you know what I'm saying? Yes, I'm still trying to relate it to those three things with the title of my YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely going to do that. I'm still going to try to push out. Any video that I push out is going to have something that you're going to be able to take into your tool bag and use. But to sit here and just only wait for me to push out controversial content, you're holding yourself back, and you're putting yourself in a position where you cannot give yourself leverage to better yourself. So take heed to the information I put out there that is going to make you a better person. Please do. You know what I'm saying? I don't want black folks to stay in this rut and be about the BS. You know what I'm saying? Let's get off the BS. Let's get on our job. All right? Like, comment, subscribe. I'm David. Keep putting value. Live your leverage. You better yourselves. Find it, finish, and fold. Triple F, I'm gone.